I was on board until I heard that really loud crunch.
I know,
in
the
the
two
middle
of
that
us just
story.
cringed and we were like, ooh.
I'm good. I'll pass.
Yeah.
No, thanks. But they're coming.
Like they said, I'll take just the chocolate.
Yep, that
Leave
is
the bugs
fine
aside.
by me. Overall weekend looks decent.
Yeah, we are going to get a bit more rain than we were originally anticipating for Saturday morning, but honestly, I don't think it's a bad weekend overall. Though maybe after this week being so nice, but you know, that's okay. Current temperatures were a little bit cooler in areas of western Maine right now because we saw cloud cover for much of the day because of our system approaching overnight. However, areas in eastern Maine, especially up north in Aroostook County, got into the 60s today thanks to plenty of sunshine throughout this afternoon. So we can kind of see our next system approaching here with this thick deck of clouds moving from west to east across the state this afternoon. And this system isn't very strong, so it's only going to bring us some scattered showers overnight tonight, but we will see some more consistent rain coming into Saturday morning. So I would say around dinner time coming into the mountains here with just a couple of scattered showers overnight, mostly cloudy conditions overnight here. And then right around sunrise on Saturday morning, this is where we're going to see our most consistent rain. And it's going to be right along the coastline throughout much of Saturday morning. Now this area of rain is going to be a little bit stronger and a little bit more consistent. So the showers will move from west to east Saturday morning. It'll kind of just starting to be skirting along the southern coast once we get to about midday on Saturday. However, this system will be pushing a little bit farther inland in areas of down east Maine. So unfortunately, I think down east is going to end up seeing the most rain here and therefore seeing rain for much of the day. But we'll start to clear out in areas of western Maine by Saturday afternoon as this system begins to move out of our area by early Saturday evening. So the coast is definitely going to see the most rain out of this system. But once we get to the early evening hours and overnight, just some scattered showers hanging around behind this system, clearing out mostly for Sunday night, but a couple more clouds build in for the day Sunday. I would say mostly cloudy throughout the day there. And it's also going to be a little bit cooler than it was earlier this week. Then we end up with plenty of sunshine throughout the day on Monday. However, once again, it's going to be a little bit cooler with temperatures really only getting into the upper 40s to start next week. So things are relatively quiet as we go into next week. High pressure is going to be in control Monday and Tuesday. And then we're watching our next system, this cold front here, for a chance of some rain showers throughout the day on Wednesday. And there might be enough cold air on the back end of this system to see a couple of snow flurries late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. But you would just see them in the air. They're not going to cause any accumulation because it's just too warm at this time of year. So sea is 2 to 4 feet. We do have wind gusts up to 25 knots off the coast there because of some of those winds. And in terms of our 7-day forecast, I do think overall Sunday would be the better of the 2 weekend days, just because especially along the coastline, seeing some of that more consistent rain in down east Maine throughout the day Saturday, though a little bit cooler for the day Sunday. And then once we start the week on a much more sunny note, but temperatures definitely a little bit cooler, only in the mid to upper 40s. And then things are pretty calm until we get to Wednesday. And that's where we're watching for the chance of some showers throughout the day there, Brian. Couple of snowflakes possible Thursday morning, but it's the late season snowflakes where you just kind of see them in the air.
Okay.
But I'm ready to be done with snow, so luckily it's not going to accumulate.
Yeah, my eye went right to that snowflake graphic.
I know, I was like,
week.
it's deceiving. They'll just be in the air.
Good news there. All right, Dana, thank you.